Wanderers is an upcoming open-world action-adventure game, also categorized as the roguelike, releasing on both PC and mobile devices in the near future. With early access rapidly approaching content creators, I felt it was fitting to take a look at everything we've been shown thus far by the development team. If you like what you see, be sure to check out their website and Discord server linked in the description. Closed beta access will be granted to everyone on April 24th to April 30th, while early access is granted to content creators from April 18th to April 20th. More information can be found below. Without further ado, let's check out everything we know so far about Wanderers Eternal World. Every playable character, from what we know of, thus far is based on some sort of fairy tale. The Discord descriptions for each character provides their name, original fairy tale, personality, hobby, weapon, attack range, skill, and passive skill. If they are not mentioned, it means that they have not been added to their guide channel yet. They are as followed. Starting off, we have Alice from Alice in Wonderland. She's the only character so far that has an official trailer. Alice has a huge two-handed sword that lets her slice through large areas at once. She makes up for her weak strength with her iron will. She has an outgoing personality and is easy to laughter. Her hobbies include playing games and taking naps. Her combat style is set as short range with a two-handed sword. Her active skill is Whirlpool and passive Adrenaline Rush. From what we can see in her reveal, her weapon seems to have different elements. So far we know of Earth, Water, Fire, Lightning, and Wind. Scarlet is from Little Red Riding Hood. She is a sharpshooter who hits her target with flawless aim. She controls her firearms to create massive explosions. Despite her usual cool-headedness, there are times where she slips up. She has a confident personality, and her hobby states that she enjoys watching her own movie. Her combat style is set as long range with her musket. Her active skill is Leap, and passive Rapid Fire. Snow is from Snow White. She might seem cold and blunt on the outside, but she's actually very caring and has a soft spot for cute things. However, her strength is far from her character, judging by the enormous hammer she wields. She has a very serious personality, and her hobbies include tea time, collecting cute things, and petting cats. Her combat style is set as short range with her hammer. Her active skill is Castle of the Empress, and passive Dignity of the Empress. Robin is from Robin Hood. He can draw his bow in an instant and inflict lethal damage to faraway enemies. He's normally a kind person who takes the best care of his friends, but becomes something else in battle. He has a sweet and kind personality, and his hobby is volunteering. His combat style is set as long range with his bow. His active skill is Volley Shot, and passive Sharpshooter. Ali Baba is from Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. Ali Baba is a thief so swift that he leaves his opponents completely confused. His matchless speed has won him many battles, and riches as well. He is obsessed with money, but very kind to kids. His hobby is taking care of children. His combat style is short range with dual-wield daggers. His active is Shadow Slash and passive Thievery. Gretel is from Hansel and Gretel. Gretel has a Scythe of Death, wielding it like a toy. A cookie born of her intense obsession is at her side, ready to do anything for her. Oz is from The Wizard of Oz. Oz is a skilled grand magician who learned his art from witches. He uses his magical orb to land massive attacks on a large number of enemies. He has a calm and patient personality, and hobbies include magical experiments and reading. His combat style is set to long range with his staff. His active is Explosion, and passive Mark of the Magic. For this next one, I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm gonna go with Odile. Odile is from Swan Lake. Odile has an elegant and dignified personality. Her hobby is playing chess. Her combat style is short range with a rapier. Her active is Install and passive Drive. So for right now, I'm unsure if we know what this character's name is or where they're from, but I'm going with Catgirl from the White Cat. Catgirl hasn't been directly shown off yet, but in the official reveal trailer we can see her 3 abilities: Unruly Kitty, Sweet Little Kitty, and Resolution of Catnip. And last but not least is the Nutcracker from the Nutcracker. This one is thanks to Drenthap in the Discord. Without him, wouldn't really have known about it. We are presuming that he's going to be shown in the closed beta test, but for right now, we can see that he's carrying a heavy gun. That's about all we know. Judging from the website, it appears classes are gender locked. We are able to customize our characters with costumes, hairstyles, tails, and accessories. We will also be finding over 56 types of pets in the closed beta test. We're unsure if they will also be in the early access, but we'll find out tomorrow. Some examples of what pets can provide are: create a shield at certain times, restores a certain amount of HP, increase attack for a period of time. These little guys will be accompanying us around the world, and we can obtain them through summons, which kinda sounds like gacha mechanics, but we're not sure yet, or as content rewards. Gold Clash is the 4v4 PvP mode included in Wanderers. A full gameplay trailer uploaded by the official Wanderers channel will be included in the description below. The win condition is to either collect 9,999 gold, or to be the team with the most gold when the timer ends. Also included at the beginning is the number 1, indicating you will level up as you progress through the match. You are also able to spend gold to purchase artifacts or items to become stronger. At this point in the video, you see what appears to be Scarlet interacting with a pillar. I'm speculating this could be some sort of power-up for either yourself or the entire team. Also included are breakable floors and 3 unique weapons: a hammer, a balloon sword, and an octopus. The hammer shoots out electricity, the sword shoots out into the sky, and the octopus shoots ink across the floor and at some points the screen. In the middle of the map is a large chest that drops coins when you hit it with attacks. It seems to drop quite a bit from what we can see. The color of your clothes also changes depending on which team you're placed on. Switching over to a reveal trailer, we can see a few more things revealed. In the queue for Gold Clash, it appears you can change characters and presets. We can see a few traps activated this time around, including a fire and spike traps. A gigantic gingerbread man also runs towards the middle of the map, which frankly looks absolutely terrifying. On the pathway throughout the map are red and blue switches. I'm unsure of what these do, but we'll find out soon. Here's where the roguelike elements of Wanderers comes into play. All of this information comes from the guide section of the official Discord. The Glitch Dungeon is a roguelike mode where you make choices such as combat, puzzles, and arcade stages. It will include various types of randomized maps based on fairy tales. Different playstyles are available based on a few options: selection of map, weapon selection, artifact selection, and how you spend your gold. There will be growth through weapon enchantment, shops, and more. We will be able to battle a variety of monsters and powerful bosses. Chapters 1 through 3 will be available for closed beta test. Unsure if that'll be the same for tomorrow's early access, but we'll find out. If you played MapleStory 2, you're familiar with how fun minigames can be in a game like this. So far, we know about a few minigames in particular. The list includes woodcutting, racing, dice battle, true or false, and fishing. In the Alice trailer, we can see a ton of players clustered around a piano. Hopefully, this means music playing is a feature. As I finished recording, Drinthap once again showed how much of an MVP he is. He posted these directly into the Discord, so we're going to take this with a grain of salt, but we do have a few more screenshots. In the first one, we have Ox Quiz, along with what appears to be pet battles. So much to do, so little time. And that's everything we know about Wanderers thus far. I hope you enjoyed this look into everything content creators will be experiencing tomorrow. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know in the comments. I will be streaming myself at 1 PM CST on 4/18 to gather more information on the closed beta test on the 24th. Expect a lot of information here to become outdated as the game gets updated and fleshed out before the full release. Thank you and have a wonderful night.